can't be serious. You don't wanna be the first to fall in love. Even if it's possible you're giving up, I would never see it like a sucker punch. Lonely Stone seems to free his mind tonight. I don't see the light, I don't wanna fight, I don't want the drama. I just want to smoke all my marijuana. Maybe half a blunt go by you, then I'm over one too. I hope you think that's cool. I hope you think that's cool. Oh, you don't think that's cool? Lonely Stone seems to free her mind tonight. She don't see the light, she don't wanna fight, she don't want the drama. She just wants to smoke all her marijuana. Maybe half a blunt go by me, then she gon' turn around and break it down and roll up free. And that's fine with me. And I'm hoping eventually to be late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, I don't wanna be alone. Late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, you don't wanna be alone. Late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, now we're finally in the zone. Late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, we don't have to be alone. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can see no wrong. Darkness everywhere that I keep walking through. Light another blunt so I can see. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can see no wrong. Darkness everywhere that I keep walking through. Light another blunt so I can see the truth. Change the name of the game. If you wanna stay the same, get the fuck on. Adapt or die, but you can't fly, so you better sing your swan song. You know I got my wings, and I don't get it from Red Bull. I get it from delicious as a Miller in the Rilla, and I smoke it till I get stoned. Facts. Then I put a little L on that. Kenny Fever with the mission killing tracks. Stoned Chakra in the back with the tactics and passion. The beat everlasting. And don't see I'm not back in action, just because I'm keeping my profile low. Yo, spitting these bars, quarantine clean, funeral fresh with the flow. So. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everyone around is fucking leaving me. My heart is moving over repeatedly. So everything in flux. Yeah. Inside is dying, but I go.
From Mexico.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Stoned Chakra. Let me hit the button so you know who it is.
Stoned Chakra.
And I'm back with another episode of Getting High with Stoned Chakra. As you can see, I'm just living such a professional life right now. Like, I have never felt more professional than I do right here at this moment. And it's all because of this ticker. This simple ticker that it took a 5-minute YouTube tutorial to figure out how to make has made me feel like I belong on the internet. Like, this is a real show that belongs on the internet. Isn't that ridiculous? That I can feel such validation from something so simple? Or is it my greatest superpower that the smallest things bring me such joy? I'll let you guys decide. Anyways, as you can see on the ticker, it is chakra-centric. Keeping with the theme. Gotta keep with the theme, guys. Gotta keep with the theme. And the theme is whatever the fuck I want it to be, and it's chakras. It's chakras and weed. Weed and chakra. Stoned chakra. High chi. Stoned energy. Fuck you. In the building. Bang. Right now, I got a dab ready of some Wonka batter. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's real good. That's the good stuff right there, guys.
From Mexico.
Yeah, I felt my chakra open honey, too. All right, let me mute those out. You know what I mean? I got to make sure those are muted when I'm sitting here switching between scenes like a G. Switching between scenes like a G-Loc, you know, because this is a real show.
To a place of myths and mysteries, the black hole. Astronomers from
But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to have the charisma. You gotta have the machismo. The machismo. Gotta have the machismo del cutramo. Bruh. So I smoked weed for the first time in for like 4 days. You know, I dab regularly. I'm dabbing all day. Dabbing all day, every day. Matter of fact, let's get this dab ready. But my brother, he got some fucking fire ass weed, and I smoked that shit. This morning, I woke up high. It has been a really long time since I woke up high. I was not expecting it. I was like, what the fuck did I do? Oh yeah, that blunt. I was like, oh shit, that blunt did it? And I'm trying to figure out, like, did I even finish that blunt? I'm like, yeah, I did. I put it out in the ashtray and everything, so. But at least I got this. Hey, first dab of the show, not the day. First dab of the show. Oh yeah. That white runs is tasty. Oh. See, that right there was a 420 quality dab done at the beginning of the show. And sometimes that happens. Now, news for Stoned Chakra. No significant news or updates. On the music front, I've been playing the bass. Been slapping the bass. Like, I can't even see it in the background. I don't think you can see it. Hold on.
Pretend like I'm not bitching a total freaking rock star from Mars.
Oh. It's blocked by the ticker, literally. Oh wait, hold on. If I switch to alt cam, you might be able to see it. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. See, as you can see, I've been slapping the bass. Slapping the bass. And because I've been slapping the bass, it just, oh man, I'm all like juiced up, musically juiced up. Like I was coming up with some original stuff earlier in the day, but then that was interrupted by people. And then I was playing stuff that I had written before. You know, I got a few songs under my belt, some little ditties that I made up myself that I like to play from time to time. And the more I play them and the more they're ingrained into me, it's just like I should just really craft these into actual songs. So I'd say I've got at least 5 songs, you know, no lyrics or anything, but just straight patterns and music just on the bass. Complete songs that I just play for fun. I need to slap those onto some digital wax and put them in the ether. But not until I can get my chops back up, because it's been a good while since I've played regularly. So it was my pinky, because you know you use the pinky to hold down the string, and on a bass string that's pretty fucking tough, but you know, strong like bull. But when I'm doing certain chords, because I like to play chords on my bass because I'm a beast, I have to really extend that pinky. And sometimes when I'm holding down that string and I go to move it off of that string, my pinky will be locked up. And that's something that I gotta work on. Oh shit, shout out to Anna Maria for the follow. I'll go ahead and repeat the alert. And that's how it goes into business, you know what I mean? You gotta let people know that you appreciate them follows and them likes. Also, new reactions up on YouTube. Feel free to check those out. Fucking Yasuke. Yasuke dropped today, guys. Fucking the story. Well, it's gonna be loosely adapted because from what I could tell, there was like magic and shit going on. But it's loosely adapted from the story of a slave that went on to become the first black samurai. And the soundtrack is composed by Flying Lotus. And I think the voice of Yasuke is Lakeith Stanfield. Either way, I saw the trailer today because I was in the middle of doing reactions this morning, and I saw it on the front page of my YouTube. I checked it out, and not only was it dope, but then it hit me with it's out today. I was like, it's out today, you say? Oh man, so I got that on my backlog for sure. But I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be completely real. When I hear Lakeith's voice coming out of Yasuke, it just seems so fucking weird. I don't know. Maybe because he like didn't. I guess because it's his voice. You know what I mean? It's not like he was putting on airs. But it also sounds kind of. But then again, I only saw little clips from a trailer, so I didn't catch much dialogue. But it just sounded very flat and monotone. Like it didn't sound like there was much feeling. Or maybe that's what they were, trying to portray in the trailer, and then save all the meaty, weighty bits for the actual show. Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna find it out. We're gonna find out when we watch Yasuke on Netflix. April 29th. Is it April 29th? It is. If anybody, I know nobody fucking watches the things I watch, but there's this show called Final Space, an animated show, and there's this alien leader of the resistance called Tribor. Dude talks with a lisp, and he has like this crazy confidence, and he has like a backwards way of talking, which is where he asks a question, but then he answers it himself. It's unexpectedly hilarious. Like I wasn't expecting, like when you just describe the character itself on paper, it doesn't seem like it should be that fucking hilarious. But whenever this dude is on screen, I start dying. He's like, "Who's here? Tribor." Yeah. Like what the fuck? Dude is like walking on a runway or in a movie that nobody knows exists. You know what I mean? Like he's doing model poses out of nowhere, and then it'll cut away and he's like standing near no one. Just wild shit. All right, so I can't really recommend Yasuke because I haven't seen it, but it looks dope and I'm gonna check it out. It's not a recommendation. That's just what I'm going to do. But I definitely recommend watching Final Space. Final Space it has like this mix of funny and soul crushingly painful. Like it is difficult to weave drama and comedy together that well without it feeling hokey or tacked on. And the fact that they're able to give animated characters that are basically joking and fucking around a lot such gravity and depth, like when serious shit starts to go down, it's kind of mind-blowing. I would highly recommend watching Final Space. And this is not just a high guy talking. This is a high guy named Stoned Chakra talking. That's right.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Yeah. All right, looks like I got a little bit of residue in there. I'm gonna go ahead and heat that up and get that out of there. And then after that, we're going to get ourselves our 420 get high ready. I hope everybody else is getting theirs ready out in the digital streets, out in the internet alleyways. Hope you're getting your rocks ready. Your marijuana crack rocks. Or your marijuana buds, you know. Sometimes you just have some marijuana buds. You know, maybe you want to smoke some marijuana buds. I wasn't expecting to get on here today. I got on simply for the reason. What was the reason? The reasons that we here. The reasons that we disappear. Ow. The reason that I got online today was because I was on the interwebs and I saw an article saying, hold on, this is important. So I was online, I was on the line on the interwebs, and I saw an article from NBC saying that the FDA was moving to ban flavored cigars and menthol cigarettes. And I was like, whoa, that's fucking crazy. Now, keep in mind, I don't really care. I was never, now, back when I first started smoking, oh yeah. Oh man, strawberry swishers. Bruh. The flavors that I smoked back when I was a young buck, in the streets smoking marijuanas, that shit was foul. I smoked a tequila flavored Rello once. Tequila flavored. It was awful. It was a banana, I think, from Philly. That was gross. All of Phillies were gross, but they were like super cheap. And then they also like came in these tubes, like these freshness tubes, so you could use them later. But what was the other one that had some whack flavor? I think it was peach, gross. Like all of the flavors were really gross. Like, you know, it was to cover up the fact that we were smoking shitty weed. You know what I mean? We were smoking bad weed and we were putting it in flavored Rellos to get by. Don't you remember you get some bad weed and then you go to the smoke shop, get the little flavor drops, maybe get yourself some orange peels, put it in a jar with it to give it some citrusy tang. Don't you remember those days back when weed was bad? Or all you could afford was bad weed? That's what the flavored cigarellos are for. That's what the flavored cigars are for. At this point, you don't need them if you're really smoking weed. Like, if you're truly smoking weed and you're about that smoking weed life, do you really need the flavor? Like, don't you want to taste the flavor of the bud? I understand people that smoke backwoods like the Russian cream, but from what I can understand, that's simply because it's the smoothest of the backwoods, and backwoods aren't smooth, so... But the menthol cigarettes, I know that's gonna hurt some motherfuckers. That's gonna, bruh. I know so many people that are like in the service industry and shit that smoke menthols. Like, they trying to take away their menthols, bro? You trying to take away their menthols? You trying to take away my menthols? Like, personally, I'm thankful because even though my mom is had multiple strokes, has diabetes, still continues to smoke. It's like, so you just don't care. You're just done caring, right? like I get other people that are just like out here, you know, trying to smoke their stress away. But this is serious. Like, it's already detrimental to your health, but this is like seriously detrimental to her health, and she won't stop. So maybe now that she can't get her fucking menthols anymore, maybe that'll work out in that respect. But for all the smokers out there, all the newbie smokers that love themselves some flavors, I suggest you stock up. Stock up, guys. Stock up, because they're coming. You thought they were coming for your guns? They were coming for your flavored cigars. Oh, happy 420, guys.
I just felt my chakra open, honey.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, boy.
Dude, you were here smoking pot with me. You can tell that to the cops, I'll back you up.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God. That's right. You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first. The FDA is coming for your flavored shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I had the article. Let me see if it's still on the. Yeah, boom. There it is.
What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny? Just, you know how you tell a story. No, I don't.
There we go.
How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not just gonna talk out of my ass. I'm gonna bring you the motherfucking the shit, the real deal news. You came here for the news, right? Oh, you didn't? You just came to get high with Stoned Chakra? Well, that's all right. You're gonna get some news too. A historic life-saving step. FDA moves to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars. The regulatory agency stopped short, though, of including menthol-flavored e-cigarettes. Oh, so you can still get your menthol e-juice. Ugh. Like, what the fuck? Like, people get that? Alright, hold on. I'm about to break it down. The Food and Drug Administration announced Thursday that it will begin the process of banning menthol tobacco cigarettes as well as all flavored cigars. A move heralded as one expected to improve the health groups of most likely to smoke menthol products, including children and Black Americans. Aw, thanks. I know plenty of fucking crackers. I know plenty of white people that smoke menthol cigarettes. You know, maybe other groups of people like the minty tobacco flavor as well. Maybe that's possible. With these actions, the FDA will help significantly reduce youth initiation, increase the chance of smoking cessation among current smokers, and address health disparities experienced by communities of color, low-income populations, and LGBTQ+ individuals, all of whom are far more likely to use these tobacco products. Acting FDA Commissioner Dr. Janet Woodcock. All right, so that was a quote from Dr. Janet Woodcock. Still, the FDA has taken a historic life-saving step. Dr. Richard Besser, president of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation and former acting director of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, wrote in a statement, "Banning menthol cigarettes will most assuredly save lives, eliminate great suffering, and reduce healthcare costs." The FDA's action was in response to a lawsuit filed by the African American Tobacco Control Leadership Council and the Action on Smoking and Health. The group sued because the agency had not answered a citizen petition in 2013 urging it to ban menthol as a flavor in cigarettes. Thursday's announcement is just the first step in a long regulatory process to transition the market away from menthol products. It is expected that menthol cigarettes will be available for at least 2 more years. Oh, You guys got plenty of time. I didn't read the article. I just did the headline. That's how we all do it, right? Come on, baby. It's the American way. Thursday's announcement is advocates of the ban say that it's not necessarily a bad thing because it provides time for more smoking cessation programs to develop plans targeting menthol smokers. Menthol is used in tobacco products to create a cooling sensation in the throat, making it easier to inhale the smoke and nicotine. The vast majority of black smokers, 85%, use menthol cigarettes. God damn. They are more likely than white Americans to be diagnosed with lung cancer at more advanced stages when the disease is more difficult to treat. Black men have the highest lung cancer death rate in the country. That's what's up. Gotta be first at something. Harold Wimmer, president of the American Lung Association, said Thursday announcement that was game-changing. For generations, tobacco industry has intentionally targeted black communities and other communities with marketing of menthol cigarettes, resulting in tobacco-related death and disease as well as health disparities. Aw, look at them. Look at them doing stuff in the world. Good for them. Well, you heard it here first, guys. You got 2 years to stock up on all the flavored and menthol cigarettes you want. Just think of all the lives that are going to be saved. Man, that was a pretty good 420 dab. I'm not going to front. I think it didn't hit me until I straight up finished reading that article, like, oh yeah, I'm pretty fucking high right now. What was I doing before this? Oh yeah, I was playing bass and I was watching Married at First Sight because that shit is hilarious. Like, I watch shit that like it feels like you shouldn't even be laughing at, but it just is so funny. I guess it doesn't matter how you find entertainment in something as long as you find it entertaining, at least to the people that are creating it, I guess, because they want as many eyeballs as possible. As long as you're getting some sort of enjoyment. Yeah, what can you say? And I am tickled all the time when I fucking watch that shit. That shit has me dying. Yeah, so that's probably going to be my move. I've got about 3.5 hours left before my food is cut off. I'm still on that intermittent fasting action. I limit my food consumption times from 12 to 8, and the rest of the time is filled with like water and tea. So if I find myself being hungry, before or after those times, I just try and drink water or tea. And then goddamn DDP yoga. Gotta get back. Oh man, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's gonna be intense. Let me break out the, oh shit, here we go. Week 5. Yep. Oh man. Alright, so tomorrow is going to be intense because it's the Diamond Dozen back-to-back with Fat Burner. So that's like, it's like a solid 50 minutes straight of yoga sweats. I'm going to have to probably wear a headband. Like, I have a towel, like, for sweat, but that doesn't help, like, while it's dripping in my eyes. You know what I mean? So I'm going to find one of my bandanas. I think I got like a Chris Calico bandana like laying around somewhere. Fold that shit up, put it across, and that way it can at least stem some of the fucking salty brine falling into my eye holes. And the crazy thing is, like, I did it in the AC, and I turned up the AC like so that it was nice and chilly up in this bitch. And I still worked up a sweat.
It's that. Yeah, you just gotta make your whole body tight and you gotta hold those positions.
Yeah, do all your salutations and all them things. It goes down. It goes down in this room. You don't even have any idea. I be jamming. I be playing video game. I need to have a game stream soon. Like, I straight stopped all my game streams because I was working on the album. You know, the album Flux. It's out now on all digital platforms. Go put it in your ear holes wherever you stream music. So I straight up just stopped playing games. Like, I just wasn't even playing them. It's not like I was playing them and then not streaming them. I was just not playing them because I was working on the album. I was finishing the mixing and I was getting all the shit lined up and updating websites and doing all the shit, shooting music videos and editing that. So now that that's done, like, there's really nothing stopping me from getting a game stream in. I just gotta get everything, you know what I mean, set up, plug in the HDMIs and stuff, swap over to the Windows side of my laptop. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to get like this exact text, and I'm gonna have to get the image, and I'm gonna have to update. I'm gonna have to update the Windows side Streamlabs, cause you can't game. It won't, like, it'll take the visual, but it won't capture the audio correctly. Like, the audio will cut out for like 20 seconds and then come back, and then it'll cut out and then it'll come back. So there's no way to play games for real and stream them on the Mac side. So I have to boot into Windows and then do it that way, and then it runs fine, because of course it does, because that's my life. But it doesn't, even though I log in with the same login on the Windows side, it doesn't save any of my scenes. Like, I have to, whenever I go to the new one, I have to make a completely new, like, from top to bottom new. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to make a top to bottom new one. Cause when I switched to these scenes, cause it's got a better transition and a better starting and ending tile. I never switched to the gaming side because I had stopped gaming. Oh shit. Oh man. All right. So like, when I do that, I'm gonna have to like really put some time and effort into it. Which is kind of a turn off. like I'm not trying to put effort into a video game at this point. Like, I'd rather get some more bass practice in, you know, work on learning Logic a little bit more. I'm sorry if I roped anybody in thinking that it was just gonna be all games all the time. I truly apologize, especially to the people that watch on Twitch. I'm gonna get some games in, I promise. It's just, you know, I gotta get I want it to be all nice and clean like this. Like, look how cool that is. And maybe I shouldn't have a ticker on, but it's so cool. No, I want the ticker. I want the ticker. It's not wrong to want things. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right now, because I took my water bottle out to go fill it up with water, and I came back in the room without it, and I know I didn't fill it up. Straight up didn't fill it up, because I completely forgot that it existed. I just came back to the room. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take one of these vitamins, but they're gummy vitamins, and I'm going to use that to, you know, get my mouth a little less dry. modern solutions for modern problems. There we go. Now my mouth's a little wet. That's what she said.
Yeah, dude, you were here smoking pot with me. You can tell that to the cops. I'll back you up.
I didn't kill that girl. I didn't kill Debbie Grund. Oh my God.
That's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning.
Shit. All right, so I'm definitely gonna have to like get some. I want something good to eat. Like I got a limited amount of time. Like I've had something to eat, you know, today, but it's Thirsty Thursday in the building, and I kind of want something dank.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't know how bad I want it though, you know. Do I want it bad enough to leave? I definitely don't want it bad enough to break off like how good I've been going on this, you know, change in eating habit. Because not only have I limited the times that I eat, but I've, you know, completely stripped down what I eat. Like it's whole, like, way less, just way less altogether, way less sugar, way less bread, just way less. But I'll figure it out. It is what it is. All right, so what we got in here? All right, let's put some. Yeah, let's just put a nail in the coffin. You know what I mean? Put a nail in the coffin. Some diamond sauce. You know, have it shine bright like a diamond. You know? You know, it's what I call play a little game of get so high that I order food, and then there's a possibility that I'll fall asleep on the food. That's the game that I like to play. See if I can stay up before the delivery person gets here. Does anybody else like to play that game? Just get super high, and then see if they can stay up in time for the delivery person. I fell asleep on a motherfucker more than once. That's awkward. Especially when you go to order again. Like, I remember this shit. Not again. Not this year. Not this year. Alright, so. Alright. Oh, nice dab. So, let me just make sure I have this picture in the right place. Oh.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back up in the building, and I think it's time to get some dough. Where the real at? Time to roll the blunt up, nigga. What you think it's for?
Oh God.
Stoned Chakra.
Oh.
Smells proper. Don't believe me, just watch. Cash rules everything. Cash rules everything around me. Cream. I'm singing it on the regular.
Yeah, that one got me, guys. I can feel my heartbeat throughout my entire body right now. All right, yeah. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. I was supposed to be limiting myself like a precious resource, but I saw that news about the flavored cigars and I just felt the need to hop on. Like I just wanted to be out there with you guys on the interwebs. You know? Shout out to the people that watch it when it's no longer live. You know what I mean? Shout out to people that rewatch. There's gonna be a lot of back content for motherfuckers to binge once I pop off. That's how you gotta look at it. That's how you gotta look at it. I'm in the 130s right now. It's gonna be crazy once we get up into the 3s, the 4s, the grands, the 2 grands, the 5 grands. That's a lot of fucking streams. Oh my god. Gonna get there though. It's your boy Stoned Chakra. As you can see, all my information is all over the place. It's, you know what I mean? Feel free to get one of these Stoned Chakra hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Stoned Chakra hoodies available at tonedchakra.com. My new album that's been playing this entire stream is available wherever you stream music. Please go listen to it. I am very proud of it. Also, we got a show tomorrow, Friday, at Odd Bodies in Dayton. Melody K, Mantis, Beats, and JL of B Hood, along with your boy Stoned Chakra, gonna be rocking the stage out there in the streets. Dayton, gonna be slanging them bars. For tickets, feel free to check out the event on Facebook, or just go to stonedchakra.com and hit the Get Tickets button on the shows tab. Yeah, you like how I got that shit set up real professional like on stonedchakra.com? Going to stonedchakra.com, like, so it can accomplish so many things. Like, if you wanted to listen to my album in its entirety right now and not get me any sort of money, any sort of fractions of a penny, you could go to my website right now and listen to it. Because that's how I am. That's how I gets down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's how good and how confident I am and how good this shit was. You know what I'm saying? So it's real talk. Reggie in the building, breaking it down. Also, we're going to have to initiate a campaign to get Below Dirt, calling him out, Below Dirt, to fucking rap again. He's over here waxing poetic, getting all nostalgic about the good old times. Make better times. Write some new fucking music. Everybody that remembers, get at him. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, that was super delayed cough right there. I'm gonna secure some vittles. Secure some vittles from a tum-tum. It's gonna be tasty. And then I'm gonna watch some junk TV. And then I'm gonna play some more bass. And then I might fuck around in Logic Pro and write something cracking. I need to find if anybody goes to my YouTube channel, which is starting to pop off, I'm not trying to put anybody down, but I'm kind of a big deal. I kind of get like a subscriber a day, bro. So I don't know who the fuck you thought you was, but this is Stoned Chakra in the building. Anyway, feel free to leave comments or suggestions for reaction videos, or if you know some dope instrumentals, go ahead and shoot those to my social media accounts of any kind. I don't care which ones, because like just tell me what's hot in the streets right now. What's hot in the streets? I'm not in the streets. Tell me what's hot in the streets. I need some dope instrumentals that I can just take, flip, and fuck them up. Cause I got a writing itch too. Oh yeah, I did talk to Danny Grooves. Danny Grooves was supposed to supply me with some fucking instrumentals. Well, God damn it, Danny Grooves, I'm waiting. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get these vittles, and then do those things that I said I was gonna do. Everybody, I hope you got nice and high. It's been a great session, great smoke session. Tune in 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode. You already know what it is. Getting out of Stoned Chakra, baby.
Stoned Chakra.
Peace, guys.